My name's Jay, this is part 3 of my LM7 Turbo SN95 Mustang project.
It's the Mustang! Run!
We ended the last episode on a bit of a downer. Since the whole world is still on pause, I haven't really found a solution to that yet, but I've been doing what I can, you know, keeping busy, keeping the project rolling forwards. Nice set of 1500cc snake eaters have made their way to England. Only took about 5 weeks, but you know, USPS Royal Mail combo, worst shipping method ever, but they're here. They made it through the lockdown and I've actually got them, so perfect. Since the last one, or since the first one even, I haven't bought an ECU yet. I'm having two minds whether to order the Holly basically. I've emailed them basically asking which kit to buy, no reply. Messaged them on Facebook, basically got an automated reply saying fill out the form again, so filled out the form, still no reply. And the last thing I want to do is buy an aftermarket ECU and not have any backup, because I've had a Haltech, we've got links here, I've got the Emerald on the car at the moment, and I know without backup any of these systems, you know, they can work if you know how to work them, but without the backup they're just so frustrating that you just want to kick them in the sea. So I don't know, I want the Holly because it looks very straightforward and simple and looks like it's just going to plug in and work, but if I've got no customer service, no technical backup, and I'm sort of on my own, yeah, I'm not sure I want to go that way. I own an Emerald, it's already running my Mustang. The only reason that I'm a little bit hesitant to use it on this car is that it has no knock control, and is it worth, you know, risking, I don't know, a bad batch of fuel or whatever and detonating the engine? I'm sort of torn at the moment as to what to do. Now, if anyone's got any comments, anybody knows who to speak to at Holly, anybody that, you know, has had a Holly break and someone fixed it, you know, stick it in the comments. Anyway, let's get some work done. Alright, YouTubes, here we are again, back to scrubbing hundreds of thousands of miles of oil off a dirty old engine, but you know, I hate to think how much time I've spent cleaning this thing now.
Yeah.
Probably like 10 hours or something, and I'm still fighting this.
So, what magical liquid are you using?
I don't know what it's called. Virosol, and anything with Viro in the title.
Sounds healthy and natural.
Exactly, so it shouldn't be very good, but it's actually quite good.
It's taking quite a lot of silver quite easily.
It is, I mean, it's not, you know, go over the top like, but it's working better than the petrol I've had this soaking in all day. I think it's time to just hit it with a jet wash, and what comes off, and what stays on lives there. Well, I need to get some more in that one, don't I?
Splash zone?
I need to get some more in that one, look at that shiny boy. Let's get a bit of this pureness in there, and
look at that, you see it falling off?
yeah. Bang! And the dirt is gone.
You got to have a cool drag racing name, like everyone's got a name in drag
What, for the
racing.
car?
And then themselves, they all get a nickname.
Do they?
Yeah.
I don't think I want a nickname.
Ah, that just means that we get to decide your nickname.
Well, that's a real nickname then. If you choose one yourself, you're a bit of a weirdo.
That's really lame. Yeah. You get to name. That's weird though, that you get to name your car, and that's fine. But to name yourself. What are you gonna name? Have you got a nickname for the car yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Just Crowd Slayer.
Yeah, Crowd Slayer.
Hashtag Crowd Slayer.
Cool.
I mean, after all this,
Yeah.
I'm not going to guarantee anybody's safety.
Yeah.
So
Didn't guarantee it with the old engine,
no,
let alone the new one.
You know, I did a few wheel spins and it was alright.
So, masking it off to paint the block.
Yeah, we're going to paint the block. Yeah, so we're going to paint it bright orange.
Is it Driftworks orange?
No, it's Chevy. Engine enamel orange, it's Chevy. It's nothing to
legally
do with
orange.
drift works. These are just
I think we own the colour orange.
yeah, patent.
Yeah. We own it. It's our colour.
So yeah, just going to do a little bit of masking so I don't end up cleaning the world after this.
Yeah.
You know, let's face it, it's an engine block, so
Yeah.
you know, it'll be fine, but might as well try.
Yeah, save yourself a little bit of work,
Yeah.
potentially. But it's very orange. That's quite the colour.
Well, shall we?
Matches the stamp.
It better, it will in a minute, 'cause, you know, it's going to get painted. We've got plenty of paint, haven't we, boys?
So.
That'll do for coat one.
It's looking pretty orange.
Oh no, I forgot these front bits just in case we see them through the new alternator mount. I don't think we do, but one of them, innit? You'd be disappointed if you
Yeah.
didn't just do it.
Yeah, we had it all apart.
Trying to do these bits nice, this is at the front. Do we really even need to do the back cover? It's the back cover, I'm not doing the back cover.
Cool.
We'll do the front cover.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see that one, can't you? I haven't painted the back, so I should probably mask that bottom edge quick. 1 second. That'll do, I think. It's just, you know, I've decided to leave this in so that I don't have to mask it out. I'll just smash it out once the
Free masking.
paint's dried. Yeah, there's no point, you know, stressing over that. Oh, bad angle. I want to call that done. Can only make it worse, I suppose. So we'll move that one back indoors and we'll give that another coat.
Even more orange in here.
Just making sure got it all before we, you know, go getting all the angles down here. It's quite an awkward shape thing. Yeah, 100% orange.
Aggressively orange.
Yeah, something like that.
This will be good if it blows up as well. You'll see the bits.
Yeah, I guess you will, yeah.
There are a lot of little nooks and crannies.
There is, isn't there? It's quite, especially in the dark now as well.
Yeah. Is it just a shadow or is it actually?
Yeah.
Call it did.
Call it done. Well, pro tip. If you want to paint a block, buy less than one of these. I bought two because, you know, didn't know how far it was going to go, but I've got basically a whole can left, so maybe we'll do the rock covers or something. But you know, I'm just thinking if we get locked down in their houses, I'm going to take them home and paint some eagles on them or something.
Yeah. Get the airbrushing kit out.
Yeah, but whatever.
An eagle going through a crowd of spectators.
Yeah, well, maybe not that.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems a bit like a complete waste of time since the core packs cover them, but you know, if we've all got nothing else to do.
Yeah. Might as well get artistic in these differing times.
Oh no, I missed top of those. 1 second. For the sake of that.
Yep, did.
Done it.
That is one orange engine block.
Sure is, boy. We'll stick a bit of GT85 down the bores just because I'm really paranoid about them rusting again, and then put it away for the night. And
what's next on your list?
Start filing piston rings would be the next job. One of the only things I can actually get on with at the moment. I can file the rings. I can build 7 of the rods and pistons together, put the pins in, put the pistons together. The 8th one's going to have to go off for balancing when we find someone that can do it. So yeah, I can at least do those. So this week at least I'm moving forward. I guess I can put the cam bearings in as well at this point. So maybe we'll get on with that this week. Right, day 2 this week on my Mustang. Might as well make the most of it while we're still allowed. So I have finished work on Phil's V10 for the day. So tonight, for a little bit, I'm going to do a bit of work on my own car. I mean, I have had soaking today. All these lovely parts in the Envirosol, I think it's called, and just quickly wash them off, and stuff's magic, you know. I was a firm believer that they don't make anything that works anymore, since you're not allowed solvents and stuff, but no, that stuff's definitely recommended. So my list tonight is, well, first of all, go get a new cup of tea. I'm fully out of biscuits, which is a bit disappointing, but you know, it's probably saving myself from myself. So yeah, it's time to start filing piston rings. What a fun job. Right, so we're all set up now to do some ring clearance. I mean, this is one of those jobs that you really don't look forward to. It's just fiddly and takes quite a long time. I normally take it for granted that I guess that people, you know, understand what I'm doing, but I'll try and explain it, you know, to the best of my ability, what we're attempting to do here. Basically, because we're going to be running some boost, plenty of boost in fact, as the cylinder gets hot and expands, you run the risk, if I put it over that white that you can see, you run the risk of these butting together, sticking up like a volcano, and basically blowing the top ring gland or skirt off your, not skirt, top ring anyway off the top of your piston, rattles around in your bores, smashes through your heads, breaks everything, bye engine. So what we're going to do is, the pistons I've got came with this instruction sheet. We're obviously going to be running over 15 pounds of boost, because 15 pounds is basically pathetic. So yeah, we're going to go for the big boy one. So bore on this engine, 3.780 inches. I should probably check that actually before I commit. So give me 1 minute while I quickly Google that. Right, yeah, back definitely 3.780 bore. You know, the engine hasn't been machined at all, so I'm just going to take it that it's fine at this point. So what we have to do now is, because we're going for more than 15 pounds, because as we know 15 pounds is only roughly double the NA horsepower, and that is just not going to do. So we go let's have a look at the calculator, 780 times, what's the number, forced induction over 15 pounds, 0.007. That makes sense. It gives us a top ring gap of 26.46. So I'll probably do, you know, 27, because yeah, don't want to run into any trouble. So top ring's going to be 27. Obviously you can see on this sheet here, it makes a difference if you've got cast pistons or forged pistons or hyper individual tech pistons. Yeah, these expand at different rates. That's the reason of the two different sizes. So we'll start with top ring on cylinder 1. I'll attempt to find the right feeler gauge for that, or stack up the feeler gauge for that, and we'll get on with the next bit. Right. Hello. Right. Yeah, Craig's come round to give me my intake manifold, just in case we get stuck in the house forever. I'm going to throw that and the rocker covers in the boot of the car, and if I get really bored I can paint them some fancy colour or something.
Disgusting brown.
You just leave me alone.
Look, orange, like red oxide at best.
Red oxide.
Well, it is, isn't it?
Red oxide. I don't know why I'm inviting him round.
I mean, look, I still see black through it. Bear in mind,
that's just dirt.
Bear in mind, it's not dirt.
It's dirt. Don't rub it. It'll come off.
It doesn't. Bear in mind, you're a painter, or were a painter.
All right. Well, this is going in deep in the engine, and I only did it just in case Ford people get upset.
What? Are you making it fast and reliable?
because I'm making it upgraded. Yeah, but
And hopefully with a Chevy, most it won't leak out all the way along here like your Ford does.
should we not talk about the gearbox either?
Yeah, well, yeah, okay. And the rock covers.
No, I fixed those. I bought those Trick-Flow ones.
Right.
Yeah, they fixed it.
Really?
They really did.
Right.
Yeah, we'll have a night party of this.
Get a top coat on, it'll be fine.
Just getting a top coat, Craig.
What do you think that orange, Nate?
Don't agree with your dad just because your dad. I mean, let's face it, it's on camera and Cameron, what did you say?
Not the best.
Not the best orange.
Oh, get out, Taylors. Get out and leave me alone before he gets arrested.
Even the floor's more of an orange.
Just please leave me alone.
Disappointing.
It won't be disappointing.
When it makes 1,000 horsepower.
It's better do 1,000, hasn't it? Now I've talked the big game, it's got to pull it off. Right, here we are. Got the first ring seated. Just use the piston to push it down square. And as we can see, well, you can't see because there's basically no gap. So I need to open that up to, well, 26 thousandths. We decided on the top one. I'm going to go 26 on the top, 28 on the bottom, because the feeler gauges line up nicely at that. Well, there's a bit of a better view of it. So got to make that gap that fat, basically, and then do it for all 8 and then do the same on the second ring. So probably going to be quite a while, but it's one of those jobs that you just got to do. Right, a few minutes later, we are, oh, let me get that in the middle, as you can see, back in the bore square, and oh, beautiful. Yeah, that is first top ring done. On to the, I'm going to do the second ring on this piston first. I can seal these in a bag labelled then, and they can be ready for assembly. Well, that's what I mean by using the piston to set it square. So yeah, with that set, I'm going for 28. There we go. So now time to seal these two in a bag, label up that piston, and cylinder one's done. So 8 more times and I can go to bed. Right, you join me halfway through. We've got 1, 3, 5 and 7 done. Just flip the block over. 2, 4, 6, 8 next then we can go to bed. I'll try and aim the camera a bit better on this side, see if I can find an angle where you can sort of see what I'm doing, because you know, I know people like action and not talking, so let me see what I can do. Close. So you see me there checking them with both. First of all, I'm trying the 26,000, which is, you know, sort of what we're aiming for. A little bit over that would be nice. And then the 28. So 26 goes in, 28 does not. That's close enough for me. Yeah, with that little tool that Craig's lent me, you get a nice square file on the end there. I mean, all of these are going to need deburring by hand just before I fit them, but yeah, it's a nice tidy tool. I just need to go and make some more bags. Right, new bags have been made, so time to get on with the labelling. That's quite a successful evening, I guess. It's only about, 20 past 7 or something now, so it's not been the worst job in the world. Helped out by that file that Craig lent me. So here we are. We have a box that's basically ready for assembly now. All the pistons and rings are now labelled in this box. They can be tucked away. Yeah, I'm kind of at a point now where I'm kind of stuck at this point. The only thing I can do now is put cam bearings in, which I might do tomorrow night. I'll see how I feel, and then seal the thing up. Tonight's project is to fit some cam bearings into this thing. I mean, I wasn't going to bother. I thought, you know, they were safer in the box than in the engine, since I can't complete the build at the moment. But Craig came up with a good suggestion that if I have, for whatever reason, ordered the wrong kit, I've got plenty of time at the moment to get the right ones, so I'm going to do that tonight. Right, first thing I've done is get my head around the size order of the things. This is an early engine, 3 different size bearings in the bore, so yeah, I've got those sorted. Next thing to worry about is lining up the oil holes here in the bearings with the oil holes in the block there, so I need to make sure I do that and then get them in nice and square. I'm going to start with the very back one and work my way forwards, thinking that I won't have to take the tool apart in, you know, to get it out of the engine. Hope that's going to work. Don't think that's the way Craig told me to do it, but in my head that makes sense, so that's what I'm going to do. Trying to get my head around where the oil hole is. Last thing I want to do is roast the cam because I put this in wrong, so give me a minute. We're going to try a different hammer. Much better. Gone too far. Perfect. Just gonna have to take it off the stand, I guess, at the end to fix that one. Brilliant. Because lining these up is gonna drive me mental forever and always be in my mind, I'm just gonna put a little pen mark in line with the hole there, in the hope that that sets my mind at ease and lets me think that I've got it in the right place. Right then. Where are you? I mean, how do you even do this, YouTube people? You gotta do this and this and where's the thing you look at anyway? Because I'm mega paranoid, you know, about having the oil holes in the right place, I have, or I should say Craig has told me that you can just squirt a bit of, you know, WD-40, GT85, whatever, down the main hole. Just make sure it comes out, each one. I have been through and tested them before I filmed it, and you know, all seems alright. So I'm gonna call that job completed. Sweet. Another job off the list there. One day we're gonna do the biggest burnout ever. Well, that's the project tucked away for a little bit of time now. I guess we're gonna have to hit pause for a few weeks, or a couple of weeks at least. I guess this is the bit where I say thanks for watching. Thanks for showing some interest in the project. I'm certainly not the first person to do this. You know, it's not unique in any way really, but it's, you know, a nice easy way to make some power. You can follow the company at Driftworks. Website is driftworks.com. My name's Jay. I have an Instagram. I'm not going to say the name though because it feels very weird. It's like if you give yourself your own nickname. Bit odd. But Phil will put it on the screen somewhere here, and occasionally if I do something very exciting I'll put a picture up. So yeah, see you in a few weeks time when we're actually going to be putting the engine together. Bye. Don't leave that bit in, Phil. Looks stupid. Time for bed.
At Driftworks, we've helped over 50,000 happy customers since 2004. Our huge online parts store is simple to use, with superb shipping rates to anywhere in the world, and finance options available for UK customers. We live and breathe wheel fitment, so if you have any questions about your own car or any of our products before placing an order, please drop us an email at shop@driftworks.com or give us a call. Thanks for watching.